Rah, rah, Russian team. Just another skating regime. Willkommen!
Welcome to That Figure Skating Show.
European edition.
Coming live to you from Graz.
What's up?
Graz, Austria.
Austria, an outstanding country. Yeah.
Awesome place for figure skating.
Yes, and skiing. Kitzbühel.
Yes. Russia takes 10 of 12 possible medals at the European Championships.
Steamrolled. Just steamrolled.
Absolutely nuts. Russian bots finally malfunction, but still win by a huge margin.
They ran out of batteries. AAA batteries.
AAA batteries. And Pap and Ciz, they get beat.
They're human.
So let's chasse to the dance first.
Yes.
First place.
Well, Viennese waltz over.
Okay. Austria, get it. Vienna, places, geography.
Wunderbar!
Yeah. So, first place, Sinitsina and Ketselapov. Second place, that's right, second, Gabby and Guillaume. Third place, Stepanova and Bukin. So let's just get to the big story.
So this is the first time that Gabby and Guillaume have lost a European championship in 5 years.
Their reign has finally ended, and this is also the first time that they have been beaten since 2014 by anyone other than Virtue and Moyer. This is some big stuff going on.
Blasphemy!
It is, just because we've seen them at the top for so long. I think we get comfortable always just assuming that they're going to take top spot without
Well, they get comfortable too. I mean, Gabby almost stepped on the top spot of the podium.
She almost did step on first
it's like
place.
when you Airbnb your home and you forget.
Walk in on something you really didn't want to see. Super
that's
awkward.
weird, yeah.
Yes. But what's a skating event without some clandestine scoring scandal?
Yes.
So, according to their coach Roman Hagenauer, apparently there was a directive given to the judges before the rhythm dance to give out tens very sparingly in the program components,
Which would directly affect the team.
Yes.
Like
so
Gabby and
he said,
Guillaume.
the people who would be affected are the people who always get 10. So Gabby and Guillaume would obviously, be the ones penalized by this directive. So that's a little shady. After the RD, they led by only 500th of a point. So they had to be pretty perfect going into the free dance ahead of Sinitsina and Ketselapov. Gabby did make a mistake on her 1-foot step sequence in the free, and that gave way to Sinitsina and Ketselapov taking first place. And after a grueling 7-minute wait after their free dance skate,
What was happening back there?
yeah, this is a little bit. Whenever there's a long wait in skating, you can always think there's something maybe fishy going on, something nefarious, always. But after that insufferable 7 minutes, they ultimately got beaten by a 14th of a point. It is always nice to see someone else at the top of the podium, but if
they deserve it.
If they deserve it, especially in the free dance, like Guillaume and Gabby's free dance inspires me way more and gives me
More feels.
Yeah,
More feels.
and I think it's just
It's a moving performance.
yeah, it's a better piece than Ketselapov and Sinitsina, which they are a beautiful team and they have a beautiful program. I actually did enjoy it a little bit more than I usually do, but figure skating.
Ice
and then
dance.
I also kind of want to shout out Fear and Gibson. They look really strong. I still love down that program so much.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Would, can't say it because I got in trouble last time.
You know what he meant.
I see you.
Oh yeah.
Send you that, are you up text?
Let's frolic over to the women.
First place, Kostornaia. Second, Shcherbakova. Third, Trusova.
Sweep. Russian sweep. The girls sweep, as we expected they would, and by a large margin. This time, everyone had a mistake in the free.
Yeah. So this is actually, I think, the first time that none of the three Tutberidze girls, the AAAs, have skated a clean program. Kostornaia having a very uncursed fall on a triplet.
Yep.
Trusova falling on a quad flip and quad toe, and Shcherbakova falling on a quadlet, which, I mean, that's still, those sentences are still pretty crazy.
Yeah, the triplets isn't.
Yeah, the triplets isn't crazy. But, she fell on a quad. And then they still killed it. They still demolished the competition. When each of them got off the ice, they were you could tell they're very hard on themselves. They demand perfection all the time. And they still scored in the free program 150 points, like each. Like they all broke 150. Their free program was higher than the combined total of the girl who came 20th. This is where they are. And in fact, Kostornaia's combined score was 27 points higher than last year's European champion. So they're very much on their own.
I keep forgetting
planet.
that this is the first year we've had them.
Yeah.
I've seen them so many times, I feel like it's,
This has been a completely revolutionary
Are they 18
year.
yet? Are they 19 yet? Are they 20 yet? No, they're still 12.
No,
They're
they
still
can't
12.
reach a pedal in the car. They're unstoppable.
So here's one thing I like, is that the results were, in my opinion, in order of skating quality. And Kostornaia maybe doesn't have a quad. Trusova has the most quads, but Kostornaia won because she has the most all-around skating, the best programs, and she pays attention to her details. And it kind of happened in order. Shcherbakova does a bit, Trusova doesn't at all, and that's kind of how they ended up.
Yeah, I'm going to actually push back a little bit on that because I'm becoming a big Shcherbakova fan. She, again, they're all young, but she actually has really good skating skills and has a really nice light quality on the ice and is able to generate a lot of power from those little legs. Like she,
They are little legs.
She, even like her edge quality and like her performance to me was actually better than Kostornaia in terms of holding her emotion and connecting to the music. Like I'm actually becoming a big Shcherbakova fan.
I like her skating.
Yeah,
I just like Kostornaia's better.
I honestly,
Personal
I would have
opinion.
gone with Shcherbakova over that.
Shcherbakova over?
Shcherbakova over Kostornaia. But like again, like we said, they're in their own competition. The only one in the world right now who can.
It's like a
threaten
smaller
them.
Russian nationals. It's actually like a training simulation at
It
home
pretty
for
much
them.
is. It
I mean,
pretty
almost
much
every
is.
competition is.
It pretty much is. The only person in the world who's pretty much challenging them is Rika Kihira.
Which, if they skate like that at Worlds, there is an opening.
Yeah, because again, they're not
Yes.
perfect. They're not robots.
They must
even
be
though
careful.
we thought they were. But yeah, they can be taken out, but not by anyone in Europe.
Wah, wah.
Womp womp.
Speaking about Worlds, the last time a country swept the podium was 1991, USA. I think this could happen again.
Very highly likely.
All right, moving on to the pairs. Another Russian sweep.
It's become the norm.
So Boykova and Kozlovsky, Tarasova and Morozov, and Pavlyuchenko and Kodakin. Rah, rah, Russian team. Just another skating regime.
That's it.
So, thank you.
There you go.
Okay, Boykova and Kozlovsky, they're super consistent. They have good qualities. I don't feel what they're scoring. Their second side, some of their component scores are in the 9s, and I just don't get it. It feels like an attack on pair skating. It makes me sad. Tarasova and Morozov, they can get flat, but they skate like a top senior team, you know? Like, and that flow of his is fire.
Straight up Firebird.
Yeah.
But I would agree, like Boykova and Kozlovsky, they literally never skate together. They're always apart. When you compare them to Tarasova and Morozov, where they actually have like complicated transitions into hold, which is much more difficult.
They give those details respect. I feel like these young Russian teams are doing very strong things, but they're getting credit for things they're not really doing that at that level.
And can we chalk that up to youth? Because like, they're gonna
For sure, they're newcomers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe they will. I hope they grow and develop. Move me with your performance. At least show me that you're trying to.
Yeah.
It feels like here's my choreography. Here's my element. I skated
this
clean.
kick.
Where are
Did you
my
see the
marks?
kick?
Yeah.
You lifted me up.
Yeah, he lifted me up. And it's just, did anyone else do that? No. Speaking of lifts, Tarasova and Morozov in the short, they were skating the best I've seen them all season.
I love that short program so much. It's
Fantastic.
beautiful.
And then that lift, it could have been bad. Like
Yes.
almost taught me and Nina and Marinin bad.
Oof.
You know, maybe not that bad, but
Worst
close.
ever, though.
Like it looked like he didn't lift his foot up enough as he was stepping, and that can make your edge catch, right? Blade sideways equals stop or fall.
Yeah.
And while turning with someone over your head, not a good thing.
Not a good thing.
He did a great job of staying underneath her. He stumbled. He managed to save it.
Like grabbing her by her like dress.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, you close your hand and hope
and
you grab
just
something.
Yeah. Again, goes to show us like how good of a partner and how strong he is to be.
Oh, he's a beast. Yeah. He's a beast for sure.
I really hope they can pull it together this year for Worlds because I'm a big fan of both their programs.
I actually am not crazy about the free.
I like to rescind what I said. The free actually is kind of weird. I don't understand.
I'm a very convincing guy.
Yeah.
It's just, it feels a little mailed in.
Yeah.
The free kind of looks like they use music and outfits to highlight their lines and their skating skills, and nothing really happens up here. It is a little retreated compared to the short program.
The music also sounds like, you know, a bunch of Gregorian monks like singing a pop song. And I don't...
I love the way your brain works.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what song it is,
Excellent.
and it's like driving me nuts. So,
Paris fans, what do you think of their programs and of the Russian teams in general?
Men.
Wow. Russian men winning another Russian / ex-Soviet sweep.
I don't know if our Georgian watchers will be happy with that.
He might be really mad.
Okay, so first place, Aliev, second, Danilian, and third, Kvitlashvili. Did I nail that?
Kvitlashvili.
Kvitlashvili. I'm sorry, Maurice.
I want to start first with the short program because there were some drams in the short, you know?
Oh, there were some drams.
Brezhina won the short, which was incredible and awesome. I haven't seen him up there at Europeans in a while.
He was setting himself up to be on the podium for the first time since 2013.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's been like a 7-year drought for him. But in the free, it was not meant to be.
Oh, you're a poet and you didn't even know.
Yes, I do. I read a lot of Dr. Seuss.
I wanna talk about another heartbreaking moment. Amos. Incredible season up till now.
An amazing season.
Amazing season.
Amazing season.
Yeah.
He medaled at both his Grand Prix and then capped off the 2019 year with a bronze medal win at the Grand Prix final.
Yeah, huge. It's a very strong field.
Yeah, very strong field. And definitely he was a favorite to win this event. And he did not even qualify for the free program.
Yeah.
Just a miss on all 3 jumps in the short program.
Feel for the guy.
I mean, it's
very difficult,
it's
tough pill to swallow.
At least he did it here, and so he can regroup for Worlds coming up in a month and a half or so.
To the guys that did do good free programs, Aliev, I was actually impressed.
Well, I mean, I've been a fan of Aliev for a while, and so I was really, really happy that he was able to pull it together. And I really enjoy his conviction in his choreography and his emotion, his connection to music. He doesn't really come out of the program very much. Big fan of him.
Yeah,
so.
The seamlessness of his skating is developing more and more. Like, he looked really sure of himself.
Yeah.
And that creates a moment when someone's like really in it. They're knocking things off. They're paying attention to the skating. When you're watching it, you're enjoying it. You're there for the ride with them. So I was happy for him. And then Daniel Ian, that's how his name's spelled. Two first names, Daniel Ian. First Europeans coming away with a medal, and I like this guy.
His short program I really enjoyed. He was like a little firecracker. As soon as his music started, he was like out of the gates.
Sorry, what was he?
Out of the gates.
And you show me again what that. Out of the gate.
Out of the gate. Just like right that.
Yeah.
You know, that's how horses do it, right? They clap and then they run. Yes. Okay. Anyways.
I'm learning new things.
I'm an equestrian person, whatever. And it has been a while since Russia has asserted their dominance in the men's event, especially at Europeans. It was Evgeny Plushenko who last won it in 2012, and then there was a big drought for 7 years because Javier
Fernandez
was just killing it. Was unstoppable.
Yes.
Just claiming that goal every
fire.
I honestly miss him a little bit.
I miss him a lot bit. You know, the rest of the event, pretty good. We'll have to see what happens at the World Championships.
Worlds is going to be great. Very exciting.
Yes, and maybe Russia won't win every single medal.
No.
Maybe. We'll see what happens.
So.
A needle pulling thread.
The hills are alive with corruption.
Oh, get to the chopper!
Just trying to cram all our Austrian content in the outro.
Yes.
Anyway,
It's a mess, like messier than Kitzbühel.
Okay, what is Kitzbühel?
It's the most dangerous ski race in the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that was our recap of Europeans. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe, comment, hate on us, love on us.
Wunderbar.
Look
it.
Look at my Amazon wish list.
Do that too. Send the gifts, please.
Yeah.
We'll see you in 2 weeks for 4 continents. You're welcome.